1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, that's good. I think that's justifiable. Stop that. Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Oh my god.
Okay. No more.
No more.
Was that faster, do you think?
I think it's just nicer because it doesn't clip.
What if we did that with someone? Like we had a guest and they didn't know how to snap their fingers.
Say, what are you, fucking loser?
You fucking idiot.
You fucking baby can't snap their fingers.
I always thought that you needed to flick your fingernail, and that's how it made.
That's what I did when I was little. I'd do like little fingernails,
little
and it
snap.
hurt.
Like, how do you do it? Yeah, it was bad.
I still don't even know how snapping your fingers works. Is it the impact when it hits the palm of your hand, or what? I don't get it, dude. Welcome to CarnyCast, the official podcast of the Deluxe Carnival, Carnival Deluxe.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. Now, what's this? A new name for returning listeners? Well, yes, actually. Do we have some news for you? If you didn't already know by the title and the thumbnail, shout out to Spoiled Art, little baby Alvin, doing great work as always.
A wonderful child, Alvin, foster child.
We went to court and we're in prison now. We're recording this from inside our prison cell. Yeah, we went to jail because we had a name that someone else had.
It was really bad, really sad.
Really sad story.
Can't really talk about it too much, but
I mean, well, we'll go over the rough. Basically, we used to be, for people who are just tuning in, maybe this is your first episode, we used to be called the Neon Carnival. We've had that name since like 2015, 2016. We used it from a random name generator. We didn't do our research, and apparently there was a Coachella after party that existed since 2012 that had the name Neon Carnival. They had a trademark on it. But we had operated for a long time. They had sent us some emails being like, hey, can you change your name? And we're like, they're not threatening legal action, so I mean,
go fuck yourself.
They were like, yeah, we should fuck off. And then last summer, they told us, hey, you're infringing on our trademark, but they didn't threaten legal action. They just said, can you please stop? And I said, sure. Can you call me or email me? And I gave them my contact info last summer. And it was because on our Instagram, we kept getting tagged in posts instead of them getting tagged in posts of their own event. So I mean, that probably stung a little bit. But
we're cooler than they are anyway.
Obviously, we're just so big and menacing that they just had to clap down on us, and they sent us a cease and desist last month. And I talked to the lawyers, and I said, "What can we do? Can we continue operations, or do we need to shut the thing down?" He's like, "If you change your branding so that you're not competing with ours, it's fine." And then we did that. And that's the end of the story.
But, whatever.
Since
we try to like put a "the" in front of it to kind of like be different, and then they fucking changed it to "the." They added a "the."
I think the main problem is that they are a multimedia company, but their trademark only covers T-shirt production and booking DJs for events. Whereas ours, if we did end up trademarking, ours would be for online content creation. But they're so close in the same media category that we probably would have. The main thing is that this is owned by some rich people, and they could just bleed us dry in court fees before we even get a case put together with our fucking like 2-bit lawyer that we picked up off the side of the street. So we'd probably just run out of money, which we don't have much of in the first place. So
yeah, I'm legitimately broke right now. I mean, hey, I didn't want to say too much. Hey
guys, donate to our OnlyFans. We'll send you feet pics.
Donate to my Pornhub.
You can't donate on Pornhub. Donate on my...
Subscribe to my Pornhub account, please.
Subscribe to my twitch.tv/Pornhub account, please. For all the free money. But yeah, so we got kind of fucked up, but hey, we're back in action. We're swinging. Our name is pretty similar.
Carnival Deluxe. So, yeah.
If you think about it, it's just double the luxury of Carnival.
It's D-luxury is what it's short for.
Yeah, I think it's just regular, just means luxury, but I like to think of it as double luxury because there's a D in it, and there's two of us, so we're both luxurious.
And we both have D's, and we both have nuts. It's a great name if you think about it. If you put it all together, it's just
put it all together. It's on so many levels. It's a great name if you think about it.
it's a big old nut sandwich.
Remember when people
So
were
that's why we
like,
came up
you
with
can
it.
taste stuff with your balls?
Taste stuff?
Remember that was a thing for like a week. People were like, did you know if you can taste with your balls? And people
Yeah.
tried that, and I thought, even if you could, why would you want to? The amount of effort you'd have to go through to taste with your balls to just like eat the food.
How do you just eat the food? You literally just.
Anyway.
I don't know. I mean, like, how many people tried that? Really?
I don't know.
Like,
I think a lot of people. I remember.
Go balls deep.
Remember it was on
Go
like
balls deep
Reddit.
in
It was on
some-
Twitter. I remember Off Canny made a joke about it. I remember it was on like a TikTok meme for a bit, not showing the balls, but just talking about it. And I was like, bruh, why? Why would you even want?
What if you go balls deep in some cakes? You know, chicken. Your grandma.
Balls deep in a McChicken? I think someone did that already.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That one happened.
I remember
that was real.
We've talked about this before. I watched that video and I didn't know it was happening the first like time I watched it. I'm like, what's the problem with it? I'm like, oh, I understand now.
I bet whoever served them that McChicken didn't know what it was going to be used for. I mean, obviously, why would someone first thought be like, oh, this guy's going to go fucking McChicken? That's not something people will think, but they did it. He did it.
The question is, did he eat it afterwards? Did he eat the McChicken? That's what I want to fucking know. Did he eat the McChicken?
If he gave it to someone else, I mean, God bless you. I'm so sorry. You deserve to go to heaven.
What if that was What if that was a McDonald's staff member and someone asked them to do that before they served it?
That's.
He's like, look, I want some of that special sauce. He's like, what do you mean, like our Big Mac sauce? Like, nah. Your
No, the real
special
special
sauce.
sauce.
Your
Yeah.
special sauce.
I want some baby batter on my
He
McChicken, please.
looks up the fucking clerk up and down like, you know what I'm talking about.
I want some male magic mix in my sandwich, please.
Man chowder. Oh god, all right.
Extra spicy.
Can you make
That's really
Can you
disgusting.
make it spicy?
If you just eat a lot of buffalo sauce.
Buffalo sauce. I know you
Yeah.
can make your like I've already stopped there. I'm gonna stop there.
No, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
know you can make
say it.
your ass and also your vagina spicy if you eat the spicy food.
It'll definitely feel spicy,
your-
and it'll taste spicy. I'm sure.
It tastes spicy. That's what I'm saying. It would taste like spicy food.
That's fucking disgusting.
I
It is
know.
disgusting. I mean, it's probably it's
I
true.
mean, you can also
It's
make your
just-
pee taste good if you eat like vanilla.
What?
What? No, I would know what that tastes like, but I've heard through
How do
some
you-
channels.
you've heard?
I've heard through several channels.
Here's a couple facets of information. How you learn that from?
Yeah. Somebody
And
like
you
an
just- what
asparagus
happened-
pea scented air freshener.
Obviously, you want to suffer, right?
How
you
popular
hate.
would that be?
Not that popular.
I mean,
mean-
am I the only person that thinks garbage smells like sickeningly sweet if it's like really rancid? Not as sweet as in like, tasty. As sweet as in like, this is like if I just poured like a whole bag of sugar in my mouth. Level of sweet. It's just like gross, disgusting, sicken.
Ugh. Yeah. I mean, just saying that just sent chills down my spine.
Yeah.
Honestly, I know what you mean. I know that's that garbage sweet smell.
I mean, raccoons love it. Maybe they're onto something there. You know what I'm saying?
maybe they know something we don't. Maybe it's actually healthy for you. Maybe everyone should eat
You
their
heard it here
garbage.
first, kids. 1 in 10 doctors says eat garbage.
I mean, people eat ass. Why can't they eat garbage? You know, so it's really not that much different. In fact, one's worse than the other.
People be out here eating ass, but they ain't eating the brown spots on a banana. Like,
That's disgusting.
I don't eat the brown spots on a banana. It's a texture thing.
They don't eat vegetables, but they eat ass. You know, it's a bit of a double
They
standard.
eat
You know, you
vegetables
eat something.
out of the ass. Stuff that shit full of cabbage. It's like a little carnival game. You're
it's
like
like-
bobbing for cabbages in the ass.
If you think about it, it's like you're eating fertilizer that goes into plants, right? So you're eating vegetables
When
that
you-
are it's just being passed through.
when you're eating
and that, you know,
when you're eating the ass, are you eating the doo doo? Or are you just eating like the What are you eating? Are you eating the doo-doo out of someone's ass when you eat the ass?
When you eat the ass, are you really eating the ass, or are you eating a figurative ass?
When you eat,
what does this mean?
You eat the ass, do you just bite down on the butt cheek, or you go right for the poop shoot?
I think.
Remember that cannibal that ate someone's ass? You ever heard that? Vice did a story on that.
Cannibal ate someone's ass?
Cannibal, there's this dude that was... I'll tell you this story. It's a great story.
Oh, God.
Because it's the first time I heard someone eat ass. There's this dude. He's an exchange student. I think it was in Canada. But he was a European exchange student. Or maybe he's Asian. He was an Asian exchange student. His roommate was a female European exchange student. This is why he got away with it in the end. One day he decided he wanted to be cannibal. Whatever. He killed her. And he was eating her, and the first thing he wanted to eat was she had a really nice ass, apparently, according to him. So he tried to eat her ass, but then he realized an ass is literally just made out of fat and a little bit of muscle tissue at the base of it. So it was disgusting. Yeah. So he said, don't eat the ass if you're cannibal. So there's your fact, guys. The ass is not the best part to eat. Don't eat the ass.
Is he surprised that it's just fat?
I think he definitely wasn't an anatomy major or a biology major, because he definitely did not know that an ass was just fat. That's what I always think about.
Did he kill someone and eat their ass?
He killed his roommate. He killed his roommate and ate her ass. They literally ate the ass off her body. He also ate other parts later. And then I think he got caught by another person in his dorm or living situation, and then got arrested, but he got away with it because he was from an Asian country, she was from a European country, and they were both in a different country than where they live in, so no one really had the jurisdiction to prosecute him, so he pretty much got away free, but he got kicked out of the country. I think he had to go back to his, but I think there's an interview on it, like Interview with a Cannibal on Vice. It's pretty old, and it's got a lot of dislikes because people they
gave him a platform?
Yeah, but it's like he seemed kind of sorry about it, but not really. But I didn't really care because I don't care they give him a platform, because what's he gonna accomplish with this? It's more the fact that, well, now you know.
What a horrible human being. What a horrible human being. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, dude.
Don't bring Jesus in this. Jesus wouldn't eat someone's ass.
You're right. And people would eat Jesus' ass, you know.
Yeah,
that part is true.
If Jesus was as sexy as he is in the stained glass windows, people would be eating his ass.
He's fine, man. Like in those Bible pictures and you know, the blood of Christ in that movie. Damn, he's
Willem Dafoe playing Jesus. Damn, what a snack.
He's got a ass on him.
Damn, he could crucify me, if you know what I'm saying.
He's packing huge too. He's just hung, man.
He is pretty hung. You want to? This is a video podcast. Why did ladies love Jesus so much? Because he was hung like this, and you stick your arms out like a cross.
This is why Mary Magdalene loved Jesus.
Oh, you know, didn't she? I think there was a sex scene with Mary Magdalene in one of the Jesus movies, either the Willem Dafoe one or the Martin Scorsese one. But they fucked, and everyone was like,
"Yeah,
oh my god, dude, Jesus fucks." Yeah, Jesus fucks, dude.
Anyone listening to the podcast, all right, don't get it twisted, all right. Keep in your mind that Jesus does fuck. It's true. It's known fact in the Bible. He does fuck.
There's a Bible verse where Jesus lays pipe. That's the name of the proverb.
If Jesus does fuck, you know who watched? His dad. And you know what that makes him? A little bit of a cuck. Just gonna be honest. You'll throw that out there. We're gonna put that into the universe. It's in the Bible, guys. I'm not the one saying it. I'm just regurgitating it.
I saw a Jesus loves you bumper sticker the other day. No, Jesus is a cuck bumper stickers. That's what
God is a cuck.
About. Oh, well, both of them are.
Both of them are a little bit.
I mean, Jesus died for everybody's sins. That's kind of like a simp move, if you know what I'm saying.
I want that on the bumper sticker. Jesus is a simp.
Oh God. Dude, fuck.
Does he eat ass?
Does he eat ass? Does he eat ass? Then he is
I
simp.
don't know. He really liked Jada's.
Where did simp come from, huh? Is that just a thing now?
I always thought people were talking about The Simpsons. Like he's just a Homer simp.
I said that just today. Actually, we were watching The Simpsons, and I said let's put on the Simps, and then Kelsey was like, "Don't fucking say that," and then I'm like, "What? It's Homer Simp." And then I recalled my Dark Souls 3 character named Homer Simp. That was just a very skinny Homer Simpson.
I don't know why saying Homer Simp is so funny to me.
It's very funny. Homer Simp. Damn. Damn Marty.
If you know in the tell us in the comment. I don't know what the fuck.
It comes from the word
Simps.
simpleton, and I think it's just because they're like, a simpleton is like a way of calling someone an idiot, and I think it's just because they're an idiot because they're like,
oh, you simp, you fucking simp.
They're like a cuckold, but they're not even in a relationship. So they're like,
it sounds like a slur.
They're like they want.
It does. Calling someone a simp.
It's a white people slur now, Andy. I mean, there's a good video I saw. It was called like the life of a simp. It was like 5 minutes long, God. And I just highlighted all of the good aspects of it. It's like, what do you want out of this? Like, what do you get from this relationship? Well, eventually she'll be my girlfriend. It's like, but she's dating another dude. He's like, yeah, she's got to get her heart broken by some idiot first, and then I can come in and save the day. And then it cuts to her like stepping on him and asking him for money, and he's like giving her his whole wallet. And I'm like, wow, that's rough.
What a simp.
What a simp. Or like.
For some reason, when you said "Life of a Simp," for some reason my first thought was "Life of Pi," and I'm like, "What if the Life of Pi was about a simp?" You know,
the tiger was an allegory for his e-girl. E-girl. He had to feed his e-girl like fish and shit, so she would beat the shit out of him. I don't know, bruh.
It was just a bit of a simp move to be a castaway.
It's pretty much a simp move to live on a boat with a tiger.
Kind of simpish, you know? I don't know what he was thinking.
Remember when that studio went bankrupt?
Yeah, the whole movie's CGI, so yeah, it makes sense. They spent all that money.
See, when I thought Life of Pi looked pretty. Watching behind the scenes, I realized that's exclusively because of the animation house and not because of Ang Lee. Because Ang Lee followed Life of Pi up with Gemini Man, and that only had one CGI thing in it, and it was a very bad movie. So if you think about it, Ang Lee is just a really shit director.
If you think about it, he's kind of like another M. Night Shyamalan.
He basically is, and that's a shame that like two of the biggest people of color directors are both just really shit at directing movies.
And that's not the reason, obviously.
No, it's just a shame that's their good representation, but they're just really bad at their job. And then Jordan Peele out here be like, yo guys, you ever heard of good movies? Slaps his big fucking director dick right on the table and says, give me money. Let me make whatever movie I want.
Why do people let M. Night Shyamalan direct movies still?
Because he made that one Bruce Willis movie that was kind of good.
I don't understand.
Signs? That it? Sixth Sense. That was
Signs. It. Sixth Sense. I was like, what the fuck?
They're all the same fucking movie.
That was Mel Gibson.
Oh fuck, Mel Gibson.
That's not Bruce Willis.
Wait, Mel Gibson was in Signs?
He's an actual simp. If we're talking about simps, he's a real simp.
Signs that Mel Gibson is a bad person. That phone call that he made that one time.
There's a lot of signs. There were a lot of signs.
Too bad that he's in one of my favorite movies.
What is it? Don't say Braveheart.
Daddy's Home 2.
Oh god.
No.
Somehow that's worse.
No, Mad Max 2. Mad Max 2 is a Road Warrior. But the good thing is he maybe said too, though. I like that one. I like all three of them, but 2 is my favorite because it's the most self-contained, interesting one. But at least he only says maybe like a collective of like 5 words in that whole movie. So, you know, you can just kind of tune him out a little bit, you know?
Pretend it's not him.
Same thing as fucking Tom Hardy. Everyone's like, Tom Hardy's a shit actor in Mad Max.
He's not a shit actor.
Like, have you watched the other Mad Max movies? Like, he's doing a lot with what he's given right now. Also, Bronson. Tom Hardy does a really good job.
Bronson?
Bronson. That's a movie by Nicholas Winding Refn, the guy that did Ryan Gosling in a Car, the movie. but it's a movie about Tom Hardy as a prisoner, and he does the stage plays in his
Why you
cage.
described that movie was so funny. Ryan Gosling in a car, the movie.
Yeah, then also followed up by the other Ryan Gosling movie, Ryan Gosling on a motorcycle, the movie. And then Ryan Gosling in a flying space car, the movie. I think he does a lot of those movies where he's just a guy that drives around on
It's a
stuff.
series. It's a series. It's like it's an anthology series of Ryan Gosling being in things.
Ryan Gosling not doing anything but driving vehicles around.
Ryan Gosling in the 80s.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, Bronson's a good movie. I was worried though. In the trailer, Tom Hardy's he's full painted his entire body black. But in the context, it makes sense. He's not playing a black person, and it's not racist. And I said, "Thanks, Tom Hardy."
It's not racist.
It wasn't racist.
If there's one thing I know that's not racist, it's that.
It's yeah. It's like, is it blackface if you don't paint the lips on?
Anyways, moving onwards. Onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards. So I heard you wanted to be a pro esports player.
It's true.
Tell us about
It's
that
true.
goal and aspiration. And how that's
It's been a
working out for you.
couple. It's been like I'd say it's been a month, maybe less.
Since you joined the
where
pro
I've
league.
been- since I've been practicing various games and how to be better at them. I mean, like when I was playing, I played CS:GO with you mainly,
Yeah.
and we both made it to double AK. I forgot what this like. It's not Master Guardian, or is it? It was the Master Guardian Elite, I think.
We were Master Guardian 2. Or
Master Guardian Elite.
what's it? No, because MGE is. I don't look it up. Continue though.
So like we weren't bad at the game. Like we were pretty good. We got far. That was
Yeah, it was
a
Master Guardian
long
Elite.
time ago. Yeah, I was.
I was
right. It
thinking
was a
of
long time
Distinguished
ago,
Master
though.
Guardian. That's the next one, but yeah.
It was a long time ago. I remember it being like pretty good at that game. I remember like being pretty good. I don't know if I don't know. After that, like I really like lost
Everything.
lost all the skills I developed in that game. Cause I was like I remember being pretty good at like first person shooters,
Yeah.
and then I stopped playing games for like fucking like a year and a half. And then I stopped playing, and then I didn't play games seriously. Like I didn't like play competitively up until like maybe like a month or so ago,
Mm-hmm.
where like I was like, oh, I want to get better at these games. So I've been trying to get better at like Rainbow Six Siege and Apex Legends and League of Legends. And those are the three main ones. And I'm thinking about adding Smash to that list. But I don't know. It's like it's a good project for me. It's like a good thing to like. So I've been practicing my aim like every day. I've been practicing a lot of things every day.
Practice shooting kids.
Practice shooting. I think Rainbow Six Siege is like a really good game to practice for a lot of different games. It's like a good ground floor, like a good foundation, because you learn movement, you learn patience, you learn
Strategy.
all that strategy.
Learn how
learn aim.
how to pick your eyeballs out of your fucking head. Sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm
hoping in the new season to like get a far rank.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I used to be good at Rainbow Six, and then I stopped. I did the same thing where I peaked one season, and then I kind of stopped playing it as much. I peaked at like Plat 3, and for like a brief moment of like 2 games, I was Plat, and then I dropped down to Gold 1 again, and I was like, I'm just gonna peace for a bit, and then I didn't really get back into it until recently, and I've been struggling ever since.
It's stuff like that that really demotivate or unmotivate.
It's like learning how to ride
Yeah.
a bike. It's something you never forget, but you get worse at it if you don't do it for a while. Like I remember the first time when I first moved, I got rid of my car and I just biked everywhere for a little while, and my balance was off. Like I never ate shit, but I definitely wasn't like riding without holding the handlebars and stuff like that. Like I really had to make sure I was keeping my balance. So yeah, wasn't doing any jumps onto curbs and shit. I was like really struggling for a bit. It's kind of the same thing.
I think people who are able to practice for very long periods of time already have the advantage because they have time to focus that.
Like children and Twitch streamers, people with
Like children-
undisposable amounts of gamer time.
Like fucking Booga, the streamer. He's a streamer now, but like before he was a streamer, like he would practice a lot. He would practice a lot of things, movement, gameplay. I don't know, just a bunch of shit. And eventually, he got really good enough to win $3 million.
Yeah.
So
And now realizing I was in high school and you were just out of high school when we hit MGE. I think that's why we were in like the peak time of like free time in our lives. We were also Let's Play gamers, so we could I especially passed it off as I could just make a video of me playing Counter-Strike. And I'd be like, yeah.
But now it's like a thing. It's a bigger thing than it ever has been before. Where, like, at least if you're streaming, like, you either got to be really funny or you got to be good at the game, or you can be both. But it's difficult to be both. Like, I definitely think if you're funny more than you're good at the game, there'll be moments where you are good and there'll be moments when you're not. But at least you'll be funny to make up for it.
Yeah.
However, I think maybe that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know if I'm funny, but I'm definitely like not bad at games.
I think we're both perfect. We're funny and good at games.
Guess we're funny, right?
Guys,
Please leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know we're
there's
funny.
a big light in the studio audience that says laugh, guys. Laugh.
Please laugh.
Ha 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 ha.
I do want to pose a question. And this is for anyone that's made it this far. Well, first of all, thank you for making it.
You're
this
like
far
one of the few small people.
One of the two. My mom being one of them.
My mom and my other mom. Both the only two people
Both
that
my
listen all the way to the end.
Both my dads, both my moms. Thank you. I'm curious if you would want to see us stream. Maybe like competitive games. Could be any game too. Maybe variety games, but I think maybe just streaming games would be fun. Maybe streaming ranked games, and maybe that's something you'd want to see. And I'm kind of curious.
Also, we want to pitch your epic series idea, Andy, to the last people listening to the podcast before we wrap it up.
So, my idea, I've had an idea. This is one idea I've had.
One of many genius brain ideas.
Small brain ideas, maybe simp ideas.
Simp brain ideas.
Simp brain ideas. I had this idea that maybe me and Keith could make a series. And this is a series that's not going to be exclusive to one game. But the series is, in essence, we play a game. We play a ranked game. Like, let's say, we start off with Rainbow Six Siege. And we start off at placements. And then we make a series about our climb and our downfall. And at the end of every episode, we show off where we are in our placement or like in our rank.
We show where we started and where we ended at the end of that session. Yeah.
Right. So, like Two Broke Girls. If you've ever seen that show,
that fantastic show.
That fantastic show. It's the same core concept where not core concept. It's just one idea.
Small titties and one of us is big titty.
Literally,
and
exactly
Eric Andre shows up for 3 episodes. I watched Two Broke Girls. I watched 2 seasons of that shit.
I'm so sorry.
I watched it because I thought it started out good, and then it really went downhill. But that's besides.
It just didn't end well. That's besides the point. If that's something you'd want to see, we're also gonna do other games like Apex Legends. Maybe we'll do some Smash. Maybe we'll do some
Overwatch.
League of Legends.
Remember when that game?
Maybe we'll do Overwatch. Maybe we'll go back to CS:GO. And it's obviously, I know that a series like that would last forever, but we're not gonna stay too long in every game.
I think one season of each game would be a good way to pace it, because then we'd actually have like a start and an end.
Maybe
a
even
definite
less.
Start and
Maybe
end.
even less. I think if we have a goal to reach, like we set ourselves a goal.
Number one,
and we give ourselves a time lot to do it. Like we give ourselves like a month to make it there.
Oh god. All right.
Like a month, like a good month to reach a certain rank. And we see our journey through a month.
Yeah.
I know that it wouldn't work for every single game, like that wouldn't work for Smash, but we'll change the rules up for that one. So if that's something you'd be interested in watching,
everything.
Maybe we'll get good enough. Maybe we'll see us in some Twitch tournaments. Maybe eventually that'll give us enough clout, enough popularity to be involved in things like that.
I could pull some strings. I actually know a local Smash tournament. I'm friends with the organizers. We could run into a duos tourney and get our asses handed to us by a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds.
Yeah, that would
that'd be fun. Just having you could hear screaming, "Oh, what the fuck!" in front of like a dad and his 2 kids, just screaming.
Well, when it comes to games, when it comes to competitive games, you always got to remember that there's a child out there somewhere that's better than you in every possible way.
Beat the shit out of them in the virtual gamer world. You got to put that kid in their place.
Well, the only way you can really beat them is if you physically handicap them.
That's why I always keep a crowbar in my back pocket when I go to gamer tournaments in case I need to,
keep a stun gun and
oh god, yeah.
Baseball, a metal bat.
We're actually gonna go to jail now. It comes full circle. We're going to jail, guys.
It wasn't the cease and desist that got us.
It was the beating kids up at game tournaments. Oh
wow. Well, if you're interested in that sort of thing, please let us know. I know you. If you don't, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, I'm gonna be upset if you don't.
I'm gonna piss myself.
So please,
if you don't,
my brain's gonna turn into a little fried egg, a little sunny side up egg. I'm gonna turn to simp, Homer simp. So please let us know, and if not, you know what's gonna happen.
You know where that crowbar is going. You don't even need
going somewhere.
Going somewhere. Other than that, follow us on Twitter at Carny Deluxe. Follow us on Instagram at Carnival Deluxe.
Carny Deluxe. Remember what that means? Carnival Deluxe.
Double luxury.
Double luxury.
Double luxury. You can subscribe on youtube.org.gov.ca.com and join our Discord and rate the podcast on iTunes. Subscribe on any platform, but rate it on iTunes if you're really nice. If you've got an iPhone, if you're rich, we don't have iPhones. We can't afford that shit. But if you can,
please donate to my GoFundMe, Simp on the Brain, where I'm suffering.
He needs his simp removal surgery. His simp gland is just overinflated. It's causing him some big simp energy. Lips. Big simp lips. All right. So I'm cutting the tape. We're axing everybody.
Thank you guys. I love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.